Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tomi and I'm a certified personal trainer.
I'm living my best life. Yeah. I'm living my best life. I said, I'm living my best life. I said, I'm living my best life. You see the whip pulling up, it's like dream pulling up, I'm like
So welcome back once again. If you are new here, I'm excited that you are joining me and I'm excited that you're watching this video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my weight loss journey and how I lost 30 pounds. I wanted to share that with you guys on here and just basically give you the deets and this tea. I'm here to spill the tea on how I lost weight. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I lost 30 pounds. I was originally 174 pounds and I got down to 143. Yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick background on myself. My name is Tomi, I'm 24 and I'm 5'3". So if you see me looking down, I have my notebook here to spill all the deets and give you all the tea. So I started my fitness journey about 2 years ago, but I'm gonna give you guys a background on like myself. I have always been, I had always been very skinny. I was always very slender growing up. I was also very active in sports and I was just a tiny person. If I can find pictures, I will share with you guys so you guys can see. I was generally a small person. I probably weighed 110 pounds, I think. And I was just a skinny person and I had skinny legs. Wow, my legs were so skinny. But I was very active in sports. I played basketball, I ran track. I think in my last semester of high school, I played soccer. So yeah, I was always very active growing up. And then when I graduated college, so I went to a boarding school, which is why you'll see like the uniform and stuff and the stuff we had to wear in Nigeria. And then I came here, not came here, but I came back here to America because I only did high school in Nigeria. It's gonna be confusing, I know someone's gonna ask. So I was born in Nigeria, came here when I was 2, went back for high school, came back for college. There you go. Yeah, so majority of my life has been spent in America. I'm American, I'm also Nigerian. When I came back for college, my parents didn't let me run track. I really wanted to run track. My parents didn't let me. They really wanted me to focus on school. So that's how like I just stopped being active. I didn't know what working out was, going to the gym. I didn't know about none of that. It looked painful. I didn't want to do it. And then I used to get $10 a day to eat lunch. That was the only money I was getting. So because I wanted to save that money to like buy food and stuff, I'll probably use like $1 or $2 to eat a day. I don't know why I didn't just think that I should make lunch and take it to school. I don't know why I didn't just think of that. I would spend like $1 or $2 on food, which what did I buy? I bought Pop-Tarts. I used to love Pop-Tarts. Like I still do love, I haven't had one in probably like a year and a half, but I loved Pop-Tarts. They were like my favorite thing. And I just used to spend money like that. And it's unfortunate, like here, the cheap things aren't healthy. They're all processed and they're all nasty and they're not good for you. That's not the point. That is how I basically gradually gained weight. I was gaining weight throughout college. I tried working out a little bit in college, but I would only work out if I had to go somewhere. So like a week to me going to San Francisco, I told my friend, hey, I need a flat stomach. Can you help me out? And so he would like try to train me, but honestly it was just painful and I just didn't want to do it, so I just stopped. And I would try to run with my roommates and stuff, also didn't work. So that was my 4 years of college. I didn't really eat healthy. I think in my final year of college I started to try to eat healthy, but I wasn't like really consistent or really tracked anything, so I'm not really sure like my stats and stuff. I just know that I was still a lot bigger. I think throughout the course of college, I probably gained 50 pounds. So I went from being this extremely skinny, tiny person, weighing 110 pounds to weighing 160 pounds. I wasn't mad at it. I didn't like necessarily how I looked, but I wasn't mad at it. I still looked okay in my clothes and that's just what it was. So I graduated college in August of 2016 and I was also eating trash. Like I would go to the gas station, get the trolley gummy bears or gummy worms, and I would eat 2 of those and I would have a Twix and I would have a white chocolate Kit Kat, and I would do that every day. Literally every day on my way home I would do that. I did cook at home, but like I was eating trash, just pure trash. So I ended up finding out I had a medical condition. It was hormonal, and I think that was why I was starting to put on weight so quickly and everyone was starting to notice it, that wow, Tomi, you're getting large. And I ended up being 174 pounds at the highest when I checked it. At the time I was sick, I wasn't eating, honestly. I think for about 3 months I probably just drank orange juice every day and probably had like a meal here or there, but I wasn't eating for 3 months and I lost 15 pounds. I gained the 15 pounds back. I don't know how, but in May of 2017, that was when I decided to take my fitness journey very seriously. And the reason I decided to do that was because I still want to be a fashion designer, but I was working on clothes and stuff, and I was like, for me, it was like I didn't feel comfortable making clothes that I didn't look good in myself. That was what started my fitness journey. I hope you didn't skip, but that's basically the background on how I gained weight. And this now starts the story of how I decided to lose weight and how I lost it. In May of 2017, I got a gym membership. I decided to start paying for one, and I went 3 times. So the first thing I did was I found out what it was that I was addicted to. And for me, it was candy and it was soda. And I basically just cut those out completely. I stopped eating candy, I stopped drinking soda, and I just completely cut that out because I knew that if I wanted to reach my goals, there was no way I could keep consuming that stuff and expect a change to happen. It wasn't gonna happen. And I lost 6 pounds just by not eating candy. I cut out candy, but I replaced it with Oreos and cookies from Panera and these marshmallow dream bars from Starbucks. But I still was able to lose 6 pounds. So that just shows you like how much candy I was eating. That was the first thing I did. So the second thing I did was I decided to sign up with a few personal trainers. So the way I started working out was I told my friend, her name is Temi Ojo. She has a YouTube channel and an Instagram. I will leave those down below. I love her. She is awesome. She is the best. I told her I wanted to be skinny like her, and she said, "Are you serious?" And I was like, yes. And so she wrote up a workout plan and basically like a meal plan for me, and she sent it to me. And that was how like I started just knowing what it was that I should eat. Basically gave me the guidelines I needed to get started, and I just want to thank her for that because you changed my life, sis. I used Nissa Fitt, and I will leave her information down below so you guys can check out. She had a challenge and it was about $10 to $12 a month, and I just used that, and that was how like I started working out. And fortunately my gym had a women's section, so I didn't feel comfortable at the gym at all just working out and stuff, so I would just go work out in the women's section, and anything I could do in the women's section I would do. If I wasn't able to, I would just go into a corner of the gym and try to make sure nobody noticed me, and I just did my workouts. The second person I used was Temi Fitt, and I'll leave her information down below. She's an amazing personal trainer. She creates all her plans for all of her clients, and all of them are tailored to her client. I loved her workout plan. I probably would have seen a lot more progress with it if I had stuck to it. I saw progress, but not as much as I would have had I stuck to the plan. Granted, how much I paid for it, I really should have stuck to it, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, oh, I'm wearing a Gymshark shirt. So the third thing I did was I started looking into intermittent fasting, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know what that is, but if you don't, it's basically like a pattern of eating, and I would only eat from 12 to 8 every day, and I wouldn't eat any other time. That really changed the game for me. Like, it helped me out. It's not as beneficial to me now as it was when I first started out, because obviously my body is now used to that pattern of eating, but back then it really helped accelerate my weight loss. And if you guys want more information about that, I can make a video about it, but there are plenty of resources on the internet for that already. So you could do your research. So the fourth thing I did, and this was basically just to motivate myself, was I can make clothes. So I would purposely make clothes that were too small for me so that I would have to work out to fit in them. And I would make the cutest things, and I would have to work out and lose weight to be able to fit in them. I remember I made them, they were too small, and I couldn't fit them, and I forgot about them for a couple months, and then I put them on and they were gigantic. They were big. I mean, if you can't make clothes, you could just buy clothes that are too small for you. Because I was a size 14. I didn't go and buy size 2 clothes. When I was a size 14, I would buy size 8 clothes, and I would work to fit into that. And I think my smallest size ever was like a size 4. So the fifth thing I did was I started using supplements, and I want to make a whole separate video on the supplements I used that helped accelerate my weight loss. But I started using supplements. I started using proteins and fat burners, BCAAs and stuff like that, and I will share with you guys the brands that I love in that video. But if you guys want to see that, make sure to let me know. So the sixth thing I did, when I stopped working out with the personal trainers and I started doing things on my own, this was before I got certified, I would basically just plan out my workouts for the week. I would say on Monday, maybe I want to do a little bit of legs, and then on Tuesday, maybe I want to do shoulders and arms. Thursday, maybe I want to do back. Maybe on Friday, I want to do legs again, and maybe on Saturday, I just want to do cardio. I would just like plan it out, and different things work for different people. For me, I basically I would do 3 leg days and 2 upper body days, and I did that for a while and it was good, and then I started to plateau and then I switched it up. So you definitely like need to switch things up if you're looking to lose weight. Sometimes your body just gets used to certain movements and you can no longer see progress until you switch, and maybe if you switch back, it'll start working again. Those are like the main steps I took. I just want to go into like as far as like what I ate. So I told you guys that I cut out snacks and I cut out candy. I still generally don't eat snacks. I still generally don't eat candy. I actually cut out candy for a year while I was 23. Yeah, so I didn't eat candy throughout the time I was 23. I did cheat once, and that was Christmas. I just let myself have whatever I wanted, and I basically ate 10,000 calories worth of candy that day. Let's never do that again. As far as like what I ate, at first I was basically keeping it minimal. I wasn't knowledgeable on the things I should be eating, and so I just cut out carbs. And I probably lost about 10 to 15 pounds just cutting out carbs for about 3 or 4 months, and I ate in a caloric deficit, so I ate less than I usually did. I was actually eating at an extremely low deficit. It's not extremely low, but I was eating at 1,200 calories, and honestly that just was not sustainable. I probably shouldn't have done it, but 1,200 calories did help me lose weight very quickly. And I'll tell you that if that's something you want to do, that is up to you. I personally wouldn't do it ever again. It just wasn't sustainable, and I was always hungry. And then I cut out carbs as well. I wasn't doing keto, but I cut out like obvious carbs like cereal, grains and stuff. Vegetables are carbs, but you know what I mean. So I ate mostly veggies and protein. I wasn't measuring anything. I was just eating what I thought I liked and like what I thought was good. And I would have a cheat meal once a week, and that would be on Saturday. Saturday is when I would have my cheat meal, and I would typically have it at lunch or dinner. Usually I'd have like a regular lunch, a regular healthy lunch, and then after that I would just go get candy. This was before I cut out candy. Try to make it fit within my macros for the day. Within my calorie amount for the day, because I wasn't really counting like macros and stuff. I only drank water, and I didn't drink juice or soda or anything like that. I just wouldn't do it. Just an example meal, as I was doing intermittent fasting, I wouldn't have breakfast. For lunch, I'd probably have some chicken and some type of vegetable that I like. Usually, back then it was broccoli. Now I hate broccoli. I think I had it too much. If I had a carb at all, it would probably be like sweet potatoes or rice in very small amounts. And then for dinner, I'd usually make dinner. Sometimes I'd have eggs, or I'd have a salad, or I'd have like protein spaghetti. There's this protein spaghetti that I love. I would have that sometimes. And I just really mixed it up and just tried to find healthy ways to make things I already like. I would find healthy ways to make bread. So I was making my bread myself. Just finding healthy alternatives to the things I already like. And this was basically how I lost 30 pounds. It wasn't easy. My weight definitely went up, and it wasn't a quick process. It took me a year literally to lose 30 pounds. I started in May, and in April of 2018, I measured myself and I was 143 pounds. And that is how I lost 30 pounds. And one of the ways I just kept myself motivated was, sometimes you do lose motivation. And one of the ways I kept myself motivated was like, I would tell myself that I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for anybody else. All the other times that I tried to do it because, you know, my mom, I know my mom meant well, and she's African, so I understand. She would call me fat, and I would try to work out, and I just wouldn't be happy, and I just quit. And so I made sure that what I was doing, when I was doing it for me and not for any other reason. I still do it for me, and I love it, and I love fitness, and I love being healthy, and I love just everything that goes along with it. Granted, right now, I'm not at the body that I want. I'm not there yet, but I will get there, you know? And I'm excited, and I'm just very happy I was able to lose all that weight, and I'm good. That was basically how I lost weight. There's no other way for me to put it. Literally, I'm telling you all the details. This is literally how I lost weight. Everything I've told you is everything I did to lose weight. I did do a few crazy diets. Like there was one, I forgot what it's called. That didn't work. I gained all the weight back. I tried like keto for a week. That didn't work back then. I did try it again, but I'll do another video on that. It was a long and it was a hard process. It wasn't easy. It took a lot of tears. It took a lot of, I would look at myself and I'd just be like, Tomi, you're beautiful. You're not where you want to yet. And I would just like cry. Like, it's not easy. It's difficult. Legit. If it was easy, everybody, literally everybody would be doing it. So I hope you're able to use some of the things I said in this video to your advantage. You might want to do a little bit more research on the things that I didn't go in depth in, like intermittent fasting, supplements that you can use or anything, but I will be making a video on the supplements that I used. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in some way. Let me know what you guys think. Anything I missed, which all my notes are here, so I don't think I missed anything, but if I missed anything, I will leave it down in the description bar or as a comment for you guys to see, because most of you guys don't be checking the description bar. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you and God bless. Bye.